What's up, team? This is April, and I'm gonna have the Back Seat Banter video for you today, and it's all about self-awareness. This month we're practicing self-defense, and self-awareness is really important when it comes to self-defense. I remember in high school, there was this really big kid that used to walk the hallways and pick on all the little guys, the 9th graders like me. I knew that if I fought this kid, two things would happen. Number one, we would get in trouble, and number two, somebody's gonna get hurt. So instead of even dealing with it at all, I just went a different way to class so that I could avoid the interaction altogether. Sometimes you can do that, and sometimes we can't. This time, I was able to avoid the situation altogether by taking another route to class. But that's also why we learn to fight, so that there are times in life where we can't avoid the situation, that we need to really stand up for ourselves. Some people aren't aware that they could actually avoid a situation, or they aren't aware that they just don't need to have an opinion about stuff that they don't really know that much about. And when they talk about it, it actually just causes an argument. They're really just not self-aware. But this is about looking at your surroundings and trying to avoid dangerous situations so that you can just live a happy life. At school, I wanted to go and hang out with the friends and the people that I like to be around. Speaking of not really paying attention to your surroundings, I had a bunch of friends the other day. I was driving in the car and I saw them cycling. You know, they dress up in all those clothes and they're riding those expensive cycles, those bikes, down the road, and they're pedaling really fast and stuff. Well, I saw a bunch of people that I knew and I was like hanging out the window like, go for it, go for it. And they're all looking at me and stuff. But there was this lady in the back and she's like trying. And I yelled, I was like, cow. Cow. And the lady's like, how dare you? You could see her face. How dare you? She even gave me the finger. You know that finger? And I'm like, cow, cow. And she's getting all upset. And 5 seconds later, bam! She ran right into a cow. How crazy is that? Some people just aren't paying attention to their surroundings and they're not trying to avoid a dangerous situation. And that's what this month's Backseat Banter is all about. So, is there a situation that you've been facing that you haven't really shared with your trusted adults where you're not really paying attention to your surroundings? Or maybe there's a dangerous situation that you're having trouble getting through. It's a challenge, and all the time when we have a challenge, there's always a creative solution that we can use. Comment below anything that you guys talked about, and I'd love to talk to you about it more.